What's going on, YouTube? It's Donnie B all day. I'm bringing you another knife, and this one comes from one of my all-time favorite knife brands and makers. This is a Hen Rooster, and hopefully, I never talk about a sheath on a knife because I just don't usually care. My reviews are basically about the knife itself, but this sheath is, I mean, it has to be mentioned. It's got, you know, actual cow fur inlay. The thickness of the leather here is just insane. You have a nice little bone grommet there for the leg ties. The leather, I mean, it's not going fully dangle. This thing is so beautiful. It's just gorgeous. Now the knife itself is, I mean, wow. It's the Amos Gomez special edition. He's the designer of this blade, and this is a true Hen Rooster masterpiece. This is the limited edition. It's a diamond edition, and I'm gonna put this down. I love this damn thing. This knife is one of those all that in a bag of chip type knives. It is fantastic. You have the authentic stag handle, and you know, you have a nice little leather strap with another bone grommet. The blade has got the most perfect flat grind you'd ever see. The blade's about 7.5 inches of just absolute phenomenal gorgeousness. If this blade was a woman, I would approach it on one knee. This is how much I love this knife. It's probably the single most attractive knife I've ever seen. Definitely that I own. I own a lot of really good looking knives. This is, woo. I mean, you have the Case XX Bowie, which is, mwah. And then you have this thing. I mean, these two knives are produced by God himself. Fantastic. It's going to be a quick video. I'm not going to spend a bunch of time. I just wanted to show you this. Now, being a limited edition, this is definitely something you want to collect, you want to hold on to, and you don't want to use so much. No, I'm kidding. I'm going to use this because it's just what I do. Yes, it's a collector's edition. Yes, it's going to increase in value. Yes, if you hold on to it, it's going to be good for you. You know, I'm just not that kind of guy. So we're going to do a little quick test, though, just so I can show you this thing. First things first, though, it's an absolute shaver, straight out of the box. I mean, I could probably shave my whole head with this thing. It is freaking markable. So let's take my overly hyped 7th grader excitement over to the pallet, take a couple whacks. I'll knock down some 1-inch trees and just put it to a very minor use. I just wanted to present this to you and show you guys what I have here, and it's awesome. Remember, Hen Rooster, diamond edition, Amos Gomez designed hunting knife, and it is. All right, guys, it's pallet time. I'm going to take this lovely piece that's probably the kind of thing that somebody's gonna crap all over themselves seeing me use this thing to actually hit some wood with, but I don't care. This is what I do. This is what I love. Let's take some whacks with the hunter and see how good it's going to chop. And I can tell already that I know the answer. It is wonderful. This thing, now if you take this little grommet and you actually choke up on it, and I did this inside, forgot to do it out here, it gives you a really secure grip. The knife won't go anywhere, and you don't have to worry about it jumping off and having the little piece of bone hit you in the knuckles. But as you can see, I mean, it's making short work of the old pallet. So the question is, how's the blade? How's the edge? How's yo mama? This thing is wonderful. So let's put away the pallet. We'll go do some other things. All right, I said let's go do some other things. We didn't go far. Let's I just want to get a couple drops in, see the balance of this thing. the toughness of the tip, things like that. I'm just blown away by the overall look. Well, it digs out wood pretty well. The overall look and aesthetics of this thing, it is beautiful. Golly, this is so nice. This blade, wow, that's got some really good bite. It's just everything you would want in a hunting knife and more. It's just awesome. I am loving this. We're gonna go and make this real quick. All right, here we are in the micro forest. I'm just gonna swing this guy a little bit at a couple of these and just lop them off. Why? Because, well, we're here. So none of these are secured. Obviously, they're all wobbly, but we're just gonna cut right through a few of them and wow, man, and just see how it goes. The cuts are so clean. It's really nice. Making a short video is harder than making a long one because I'm trying to not say too much, knowing that I just want to get through this without effort. I mean, without effort. I could do this all day. This knife is just fantastic. Oh man, it's wonderful to hold, actually. If you're in the market for a hunting knife or a stag handle hunting knife, I would jump up on eBay or whatever method you use. But I mean, oh, they're just falling apart. But find this one quick because it is a limited edition. They're not going to be around that long, and it's one of those blades that's worth getting. I bought a stag handle Bowie Hen Rooster that was a limited edition, and it's no longer available. I mean, it's pretty tough to find, and it's amazing. I love the Bowie, the Bowie, sorry. And this is another one of those that if you don't get it, you're gonna miss it, and if you miss it, you know, you're shit out of luck, and you're gonna wish you didn't because it's really worth it. Oh. All right, so what did we find out about this beautiful Hen Rooster? Well, one, it looks good with its brothers and sisters. It's a pretty family. Two, the blade will stand up and hold up to pretty much anything. I gave it a light testing. Yeah, that's true. But I still banged it around a little bit, and I couldn't deform the edge or loosen the grip or, you know, anything. The blade is just immaculate. I have not been able to beat up any Hen Rooster, and I do use these knives. A little thing about the grip, my hands being as big as they are, found the stag size incredibly comfortable. If you have tiny little not man hands, it may be a little big for you, but generally the handle was extremely comfortable. There's not much there's nothing I could say negatively about this knife. Well, aside from the fact that it's limited edition and it's going to go away and you might not get one. But the diamond edition Hen Rooster hunting knife is A++. If you really want a stag handle hunter, I'm telling you from one person to another, this is a knife that you want to buy. It's literally perfect. Outside of that, I'm going to cut this one with, you know, what little video I gave you on it. Just understand that I'm not getting paid to represent this company. They don't send me anything free. These are just knives that I absolutely love, and this is why I'm showing them to you. And this knife, look at this. Let me just move this right here. This knife, that edge is really all that. So, YouTube, thanks for having me. This is Donnie B, and until next knife.